Dumelang and welcome to my channel. My name is Mmapula Hlompho and thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to speak about my academic journey, and please don't mind if I keep looking down because I've written some notes just to keep me in place so that I don't ramble too much. Just a backstory, just a little bit. I did my matric in 2009 at Mmapula Project High School in Tsebediela, Limpopo province. Honestly, my matric year was bad because I remember my adolescent stage kicked in just as I entered my matric year, and I was not focused at all. And as a result, I didn't do well. In my matric. I remember when I went to fetch my statement in January. I was excited because I had passed. So when I got home, honestly, I was a disappointment. Everyone was just disappointed. They were like, no, you could have done better. We know this is not your best. And honestly, I knew that it was not my best as well. But because I was busy grooving, I was busy. Mjolo was doing the most at the time. And honestly, I kind of regret that year because everything just fell apart, and it was all because of that year. Me not performing well, it means I could not get into university. And I passed my matric with a diploma, but I had failed a physical science, I remember, with 27 points, and my mathematics points were just... And my mom sat me down and she advised me to go rewrite my subject, especially physical science and mathematics. And I was like, what? No way. The first thing that came to my mind was ring. And that killed me. That literally killed me because I was like, no, my friends are gonna say that I failed. No one's gonna believe that I passed, because why go rewrite? And that was the worst decision I could have made for myself, because I want to say, and I remember during the year in my matric, my mom was like, what do you want to study next year? And I was like, I don't know, I'll see. I did not even apply any universities, and I had chances to, because my friends were like, there were brochures that were brought to me, prospectuses and all, but me, I was not there at that time. So I remember my mom said, why don't you apply for teaching or nursing, because that is what I can afford, and you will later do what you like, so you will pursue what you want after graduating and after maybe finding a stable job. But I was like, no, nah, I'm sorted. I'll think about what I want, but nursing and teaching is not what I like. It's not what I'm going. Okay. January came, 2010. People were going to colleges and universities and all that. And I remember telling my parents that I want to study civil engineering at a college. No, I didn't specifically say at a college. I said I want to study civil engineering because I wanted to become a quantity surveyor. Okay. We came to Pretoria, January. I went to stay with my aunt. Shem. We woke up every day in the morning with my aunt and mom looking for spaces. I remember we went to TUT, it was packed. Everywhere was packed, and everywhere was like, spaces are full, you don't qualify, blah blah. And I decided to look for colleges. Luckily, I found a private college, and I registered for civil engineering. And mind you, my marks, I didn't pass physical science. My mathematics marks were at a level 2. Yet I wanted to study civil engineering because what? I'm ignorant. I don't even know that you need mathematics and physical science too, you know? And I remember one lecturer at college, I already registered at that time. He saw my results and he was like, your marks are not good, baby. You're not gonna survive. I was like, no. The fact that I'm registered, the fact that they check my results and I'm registered, it means I'm gonna do. And he was like, no. Why don't you do NCV? NCV for civil engineering at least. NCV, I think, is an extended program where you start with the basics and go all the way. I'm like, no. I want to do nated. I want to do trimesters. I want to do trimesters and finish this. When I tell you that it showed me flames, I didn't like it at all because it was all calculations and drawing. I've never done drawing. I'm not good at math. And I didn't even tell my parents that, guys, here I'm drowning because what? No, couldn't do that to myself. I was selfish. Guys, please don't mind the change in lighting because we are living in South Africa. Load shedding just hit, and I'm like, I'm gonna carry on. There's no way I'm stopping because what? No, it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, but my college experience was just, I struggled. I made wrong choices, and that led me to drop out. But from a private college, I remember I failed one subject. I was doing, I think, 4 modules, and I failed 4 subjects. And then the next day, I went to a TVET college. When I went there, there was like, in a civil engineering program, we don't offer mathematics. Mathematics is for electrical engineering. So you're gonna have to start a new module from start. Another time I failed one module, I had to do 2 instead of 1 just to pass my N4. Oh, guys, I didn't like civil engineering. I only liked one module from that course, and I think it was building administration or something like that. It was all theory. So me and theory, we are like best friends. All the practical stuff, the calculations, and that is not me. I remember in 2011 I fell pregnant, and I was like, I dropped out, guys. So yes, now you know I am a college dropout. There's nothing wrong with that, really. The downside of it is I wasted money. I wasted money that my parents didn't have at that time, and that is what I regret. But from 2011, I just stayed at home, Kamaketa, and all that until 2016 when I decided to go back to school. 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 5 years, guys. I stayed at home. 5 years, I just wasted my time. But when I eventually find the urge and the need to go back to school again, I did my research. I remember 2016, guys. I was selling bunny chows, and there was like these 2 guys who always came to the shop. They were always speaking. What is not? There was like, And one day I overheard them, or they study at TUT. I was like, guys, I want to go back to school. I want to study teaching, but my marks don't allow me. Like, now I just want to go to school. I wasted my time. I didn't want to rewrite my subject, and now things I don't like where I am at the moment. So one of them advised me. They were like, "Oh, there's one of my friends who's studying this course called language practice because they also wanted to do teaching, but they did not qualify. So she's studying language practice, and after that she's gonna do method of teaching what so that they can be a qualified teacher." I was like, what is that? He was like, Google, girl. Google is your best friend. Google, maybe you'd like it. Just Google. And I did that because I wanted to go to school so bad. I didn't like where I was at the time. I Googled, honestly, with Googling, I fell in love with language practice. I was like, no, this is languages, baby, and I'm good at languages. I've always been good with languages. So this is something I have interest in. All right. I applied, I was accepted, I was happy. I was happy, I was excited. But the downside of that is, how am I going to tell my parents that I'm going back to school, honey? Because I've wasted money in the past. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I want 1.5 for registration the following year. I was like, oh. Luckily, when I went home in December, I spoke to my parents. I was like, I'm ready to go to school. I have found a course. I have applied. I've been accepted. So please, 2017, I want to go back to school. And my dad was like, what? No, that's not where you are going. At that time, I had a child. I had a baby boy, my firstborn. So my father was like, no, you've wasted money, blah, blah. What? Hey, yo. I was shattered. And I don't know, I think my mom didn't say anything at that time, but I think my mom had spoken with my dad the following day, because she came to me and she was like, I'm very happy that you have come to your senses. I've been waiting because what the hell were you doing in the past 5 years? I'm glad. It means like your efforts show that you are ready because you have found what you love. You have already applied and all that. But my child, I don't have money for you to go to school because my parents were building. My parents were building at that time, and I understood, but she was like, I will give you 1.5 for registration, but from there on, I am gonna only afford transport money for you to travel to and back from school. No pocket money, no nothing, because even the money that I'm giving you, oh, I don't have it, but I am gonna sacrifice a few things just for that, guys. When I tell you that, I was excited because what? My mom, guys, that woman is angel sent. That woman, yeah. January came, I then went to school. I then went to varsity. I went to Tshwane University of Technology, the South Campus in Soshangube Block L. Yes, that's where I did my diploma in language practice, and then added 1 year to do my advanced diploma. Guys, the reason I am sharing my story with you guys, I know people would would not share something like this because they think it is embarrassing and all that. Yes, it is embarrassing, but if you're going to help the next person with this valuable information, the experience that you had is okay. I'm sharing this because I know it's gonna help the next person, and I wouldn't want for you to waste time like I did. Alright. So lessons you should take from this video is be prepared, man. Be prepared for matric, and start in grade 11 actually, because your grade 11 final marks are the ones that you're gonna apply with for your universities and colleges and all that. Prepare. If you're going to grade 11, slay that year. Be prepared, man. Give it your all. If you're going to matric, it's still okay. You can still do it. And please apply in time. Ask for help. When you don't understand, go to your teachers, go to your aunts, go to your neighbors. Just ask for help. No one. And it's okay to ask for help. It is beneficial for yourself. And please, guys, the batho ring syndrome, let's just, it's not working, because if you're afraid of what people are gonna say about you, then you're not gonna progress in life. That's what I have learned. And research what you wanna study. Research what you like, what your interests are. Research what your skills, you know your skills. Research your interests, research careers, and maybe they are gonna align, maybe not, but just research so that you are sure of what you're gonna study. Even if you study a course, you don't like it, but you are passing, it's fine. Complete the course, you'll start over. It's never too late to start. I know that because I went to university at a bigger age. So, and I went to school with people who are 40 years, people who have families. They were only doing their undergrad at that time. It's never too late to start, guys. And one last thing, if you're entering matric or if you're entering university or colleges in 2023, good luck. You can do it. It's nice, man. Just be friends with your books. Just good luck. And I hope you do well. We have come to the end of our video, and if you like what you see, please click the red subscribe button to subscribe. Please like the video and share with your friends and family, and please comment. Can comment your experiences. If you're a dropout like me, whatever you wanna comment, please comment. Until my next video, I love you all so much, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it, and I see it. Thank you so much. Bye.